supercars that we can define is the GTO. GTO was very simple. If we just start from the name, it was Gran Turismo Omologato. The definition of supercars is very simple. It's the top expression of that period in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car of that period. People call it the 288 GTO, but that is not the correct definition. The definition for that car is the GTO. Punto.
Legenden unter uns wandeln und uns an ihren Geschichten teilhaben. Ferrari F40. Enzo Ferrari's ultimate vision.
Everybody recognizes the F40. It sparks a memory. It has some magic. I see it in the museum. When people walk into a museum and see an F40, you really see the emotion in the eyes. The F40 stands out immediately. The F40 is such a beautiful masterpiece, and we still had Enzo Ferrari giving his input on that car. And I think that is extremely important. That makes this car even more precious. It was a relationship between the driver and the car, and that made it unique.
Ferrari F40, Ferrari F50, a bridge between road and racetrack.
The F50 is a car that is made to celebrate the 50 years of the company. It's a car which is basically very much taking the technology of Formula One to the road. It's basically a Formula One with covered wheels. You look at the shape, you look at the front, you can really see the shape of the musetto of a Formula One, and the emotion of driving it is just incredible.
The Ferrari F50, a bridge between road and racetrack.
The F50
some similar design elements and, of course, a naming convention. F for Ferrari and 50 for the prancing horse's 50th birthday, just like the F40 a decade earlier. But the similarities stop right there, because these two series are defiantly individual. Charged V8 here. The F50's core is a normally aspirated V12 that came straight from a Formula One. Then there's the bodywork. Composite materials, like the monocoque carbon fiber chassis shaped to aerodynamic perfection. Again, all coming from the racing club. Intimidating. It was impressive back then. It still is today. The car's voice sounds even better from inside. I could ramble on about this car forever, but I'll let it speak for itself now. every fiber of its being.
When you ask people which is one of the most iconic cars that people think the Testarossa is definitely among these cars here. The technology that is inside, easily distinguishable from the side which has the fins. It is one of those cars that everybody remembers. Testarossa is very simple. Translated from Italian is testa, head, rossa, red, so the red head. It was everywhere, appealing to kids and adults alike. With its angular design, minimalistic lines, and signature side air intakes, this car was a poster child for aerodynamics. Exact model Ferrari in our history is extremely important. Scuderia Ferrari was created in 1929, not far away from here. Enzo Ferrari himself was a driver. He started as a driver. So he created, and to stimulate the drivers, he was giving them and putting them in the best condition with the best car possible. Scuderia Ferrari was so successful. Enzo Ferrari has conquered the world from Maranello. This is an achievement which is unique and really makes the brand unique.
much of its supercars are inextricably tied up.
What was the next name? The name was Enzo. Enzo Ferrari, I mean, it's top of the names. You couldn't do anything better than that. If we look at it today, and you think it was presented in 2002, it is still a car which is modern, and it has more than 20 years, but it's still unique. It's still, everybody wants this car. There is no main evolution. It is all evolution. It's technological, it's design, it's the horsepowers we put in, everything, and that's what makes Ferrari super. Civilized on the road, Ferrari went all out. My word, did they deliver. challenge to keep the legacy of the Ferrari brand alive. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best. I hope you enjoyed driving our cars. They are unique, but why not come to our museum and see the real thing? Come and live the dream and come to the Ferrari museums. Arrivederci. What makes Ferrari so unique? It is mainly the people. The people make the difference. And as Enzo Ferrari used to say, factories are made of wall, machinery, and people. Ferrari is made of people mainly. The people and the sense of belonging to Ferrari is something I think that is difficult to find in other companies, in other places. Our brand is the only brand that has such a strong passion. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best.
Eines Mannes entsprang. Der Leidenschaft fürs Fahren und für Rennen, für Geschwindigkeit und Wettkampf. Und dem Willen, Autos zu bauen, die sich immer wieder übertreffen. Und diese Rennsport-DNA überdauerte die Jahrzehnte. Sie ist es, die hinter jeder Entscheidung steckt, die das springende Pferd trifft. Sie befeuert den unaufhörlichen Drang, die Automobiltechnologie voranzutreiben, an ihre Grenzen zu bringen und besser zu machen. Um die unglaublichsten Autos der Welt Realität werden zu lassen. Juwelen der Straße, Champions der Rennstrecke. Ferrari. Autos, die zu Ikonen der Popkultur wurden. Autos, zu denen Millionen Menschen eine ganz besondere Verbundenheit spüren. Ob man selbst schon mal in einem gesessen hat oder nicht. Der Name Ferrari bewegt etwas in uns. Er fasziniert groß und klein gleichermaßen. Er ist Teil eines kollektiven Bewusstseins. Ferraris sind der Stoff, aus dem Träume gemacht sind. Moderne Legenden, in gewisser Weise real und mystisch zugleich. Sie verkörpern die Idee dessen, was ein Sportwagen ist. In der Fiktion und Realität. Die Marke Ferrari ist, gelinde gesagt, der Inbegriff von Glamour und Luxus. Durch ein Design, das Feuer und Eleganz in sich vereint, ist jeder Ferrari ein Kunstwerk. Und an der Spitze der Welt der Luxuswagen ist jede Spritztour ein Statement.